So like probably just about everything else I've said so far, it really depends on you and your relationship with your deities. If candles don't vibe with you, they don't need to have a candle. I mean, if you want to give them one, absolutely, by all means, go for it, but it's not a necessity. I mean, any kind of like altar tools or anything like that, like just do like what pertains to your practice. Like if you, for instance, can't find a use for an athame, I didn't have an athame until probably a month ago, because it just didn't pertain to me. Like I didn't really have a use for it. I wasn't really drawn to using it. So like, even if I could have like found something to use it for, like it would have just sat on my altar taking up space. So I mean, just like the same thing for candles, like you do not have to have one. If you've got pendulums for them, like that's great. And that might be all you need. But if you are looking for ideas of like how to assign candles because you want to, I don't know if I can help, but I can kind of talk you through what I did with mine. So candles are a big thing for me. So when I first started working with Loki, I decided to just literally, I went to Walmart and I was just like, all right, Loki, tell me what candle you want. So I was like walking around, just kind of like looking at them. Like I was looking for something specifically green. And I found a scent that just like when I smelled it, I was like, this kind of reminds me of like the energy Loki gives off. Cause I like worked with him for a while before I like decided like, okay, yeah, like you can be like a deity of mine. I'll make you an altar, that whole thing. So I kind of was already familiar with his energy. So it helps that you're already familiar with yours. So I just kind of found one that like the scent worked for me. I need to find a new one because it burns funky. It's just like a cheap candle, but that's kind of the idea. And then for Aphrodite's, I happen to already have a jar candle that was like peach on the outside, like the color of the jar was like peach, which already kind of worked. The smell was like really nice and like kind of floral, but kind of like a thick scent. I don't really know how to describe it. Like maybe fruity. I don't know. It smells really nice though. I've had it for a while. I just never really used it. So I was like, oh, perfect. This can be for her. So I just put like some rose petals in there and like some herbs that I felt like corresponded with her, like Himalayan pink salt, etc. Just like whatever felt right. I am a chaos witch, so I kind of go by like whatever feels right, plus like the research that I've done, of course. But yeah, so once I made it and it felt right, it looked pretty, and I put it on her altar, I was like, okay, yeah, that's yours. So use your discretion, talk to them. That's pretty much it. Good luck.